Hey guys, it's me, Lord of Ultima, and I'm back. So, a lot of people have been asking, training mode, what's the deal with that? It's just for beating up on a dummy. It's like hitting a board that won't hit back. Well, you're wrong. There's so much more to training mode, and I'm going to tell you about it. So here we go. The first thing you need to do is learn your ranges. Every character has a set of normal attacks, and they're not going to be that useful if you don't know in what spaces they hit. For instance, an enemy might try jumping at you. So we can set the dummy to jump, and we can just quickly test some buttons and see if it hits the enemy out of the air. This is called an anti-air. You can also air-to-air by jumping in the air with them. We can alternatively go to the recording settings and record a specific jump in, which will better emulate what it is like to be in a matchup with them jumping at you and you anti-airing them. So let's try Crouch Fierce. We can see that's pretty damn good. Maybe neutral jump fierce. Okay, that didn't quite work. What about jumping medium punch into super? That's probably the best anti-air if you can anticipate it, that is. So these are important things to figure out early on with your character. By that same extension, you can practice whiffing and whiff punishing in the neutral range by recording a thing for the dummy to do. And I know I just talked mess about doing combos, but you really need to practice your bread and butter combo execution and your basic setups to carry them to the corner or whatever your character does, because that'll make pressure situations a lot easier. Another thing you can do is set the dummy to random guard, and this will let your eyes react and your ears react to whether it's being hit or blocked. And then if it's being hit, then you can go into the rest of the combo. Whereas if it's being blocked, you don't have to put yourself at risk doing a move that is negative on block. You can instead go for a tick throw setup, something like that. And to take this a step further, you could do it with counter hits as well. Counter hits are an essential part of this game, and seeing when a counter hit actually connects allows for much greater confirmation, such as this one where I carry him back into the corner. So these are all things to practice in training mode. One of the most essential parts of Street Fighter is learning the matchup, which involves knowing what's safe and knowing what can be punished. So in this instance, we're trying to figure out what Fang can be punished with on block. So as you see, I really get a big punish off that crouching roundhouse. And the same is true about you. You have to figure out what your own character can be punished by in that matchup. So now we're trying to punish various things from Art Mika on block with Fang. And this is all part of learning the matchup. You have to do this for every character. So keep that in mind. That's a big punish. Ooh, Flappy Bird. Look out. So now we're going to explore guard recovery actions and wake-up recovery actions. So by recording several guard recovery actions, we can see how bulletproof our setups are, be them frame traps or resets of some sort. We can see that that's mostly safe. He only has one escape option there, other than V-reversal. So by pestering Fang in the corner, knowing this matchup now that we practice, we know that we can get a lot of a blocked drop kick. As you can see here, he tried to hit a button there, he got crush countered. He's probably stunned at that point. So the same can be applied to wake-ups, as I said previously. Just record several different wake-up type of moves, like this EX drill thing, and we can see it's easily crush countered by both forward fears and by tap roundhouse into a reset and gimmick of some sort. That's a nice cross hub, by the way. So now let's try again with a wake-up crouching jab. We'll see that wake-up crouching jab is his quickest move, and it's still getting stuffed by a crouching short into a command grab, crouching short counter hit into strong into Irish whip. Basically, Mika owns Fang on wake up. But for a different character, they have quicker reversal options, such as the EX Dragon Punch, which is fully invincible on the way up. And we still get quite a few fun crossover, cross-under gimmicks on a Shota type character, as you can see there. So experiment with this with all characters to really learn the ins and outs of Street Fighter. There's just so much going on with training mode. For instance, the shortcut commands where you can set all these hotkeys to do features like restart the battle. You can really emulate any part of an actual fight in Street Fighter from training mode. I can set my V-trigger timing to infinite and my super to infinite, so I can just chuck plasma all day like this. That's one possible thing that you can test out. You can make the opponent crouch to see what whiffs on a crouching opponent. You can see what is a true combo and what is like a good frame trap by changing the guard options. You can make them quick rise in several different ways to test out wake up scenarios. The possibilities are endless. We're out of time. Hope you guys learned something. I'm gonna go play some Street Fighter V. I'll catch you guys later.